Hello everyone and welcome back. So we have another flip through of a journal, and this one is my movies and TV show journal, and this is basically a year more or less ish. What is it? It's like from February 24 till November 25. So it has a lot, and I don't think I've ever shown anything, so you're gonna get a full front to back flip through of it, so hopefully you enjoy. And yeah, let's just get right into it. This is just a quick journal, a little journal that I have for basically all the movies and TV shows that I want, for everything that I own. So we've got the beginner head pages, a quote from Gregory Peck, and then these are the TV shows to watch. It might seem like I just kind of added these are gonna go into my new one as well, but yeah, I keep adding them slowly, very slowly. I add like a chunk every time I think that okay, once I've gotten through a lot of them. I've never completely DNF'd and been like, I actually don't want to watch this. I tend to stick to my rules pretty well, but yeah, we've got our what do I want to watch, and then we've got a list of the Studio Ghibli films. This isn't all Studio Ghibli, but it was meant to like just so I could finish off watching the Studio Ghibli films, so there's a few that aren't, but again, I watched all of these. And then we've got some Hallmark and romance movies, which I'm a sucker for. I find them really easy to watch, fun, just kind of to have in the background, so I do always make. I'm now starting to make the list for them as well. Then we've got Asian dramas, so we're watching C-dramas, Thai dramas, Korean dramas, everything. So I have a whole page for them. And then anime, which I don't really watch a lot of, but I'm very selective over it. But yeah, I did watch a few. And then anticipated releases, of course this says 2024, but I did add in a few that are like from 2025. But again, I didn't keep this spread for the next year because again, I don't really use it that much, and I'll get to everything when I get to it, not really whenever it feels like it. So let's start off with March. This is from like a card. And again, just quickly, kind of like, I wasn't sure how I wanted to do this, because usually I'd write like a 2-line, 3 lines of commentary or like my review, but I didn't know how to do that for this one, and I also didn't know how I wanted to place the posters, so I ended up putting like the genre, and I stopped doing that very quickly, you'll see. But that's how I started off with. And again, I did the spread for A Girl and Three Sweethearts, which is a Japanese drama, which I did really like, but again, I didn't watch it this year, so I did start off again kind of doing spread for a TV show that I do really like, but I didn't watch within the year or the month that this journal belongs to, and I stopped doing that again very quickly because I'm like, yeah, I actually don't like that setup. But yeah, so we got this, we got April coming around. These are all like birthday cards when they look like this, just because I have a ton of them and I don't want to throw them out, and I feel like this is a good way to recycle them. I did watch most of The Boys back in 2024. We binged watch it, me and my boyfriend. So yes, I ended up really liking, I wouldn't say really liking it, but I am very intrigued about the plot. I think it's genius. I like all the actors, so I did this spread for The Boys because I did binge 3 seasons of it, so yes. I'm pretty sure there's a... Okay, no there isn't. Then we've got this one, which is for the Ruby Red trilogy. These are German films based on books that I was also reading at the time. Ooh. And I actually had watched these a long time ago, so it was great to watch them again and to also practice my German. So Ruby and Diamond, if you know, you know. Again, wasn't feeling too inspired. I didn't know really what to do, but this is how it turned out. And then this is when I start doing more of the comments on it, but I still wasn't sure how to do, if I wanted to do it this way or like all straight. We'll see if I change it to be all straight very quickly. So we go into May, and as you can see, I binged the Grimm TV show. I wouldn't say obsessed, I just wanted to get through it because there was one element and one romance that I ended up liking it, and I just kept wanting it more. But then I started getting bored of it. Like, I wasn't really happy with the ending. And then we get into June. I did the spread for The Secret of Cows, which I do really love. It's one of my favorite movies ever. It is so pretty, so beautifully done. Definitely check it out, or anything by the same studio. It's amazing. I did the spread for Grimm. Again, not in love with it. I didn't really know what to do. I know I kind of wanted to do a spread just because I'd spent so much time watching it, but yeah, I didn't really know what to do because I didn't love any of the characters enough. except for Rosalie and Monroe. They were the best characters and they deserved everything. So yeah. Then I did actually watch Dynasty, but so what I watched basically, and these are where my spreads get a little bit better. So I watched the Divergent movies because I was reading the books at the same time. And then we've got this beautiful spread. I think this is one of my favorite spreads for Divergent. We've had this one ended up. Then we've got another one for Divergent. And then we've got another one for Divergent. I think I just have like a lot of extra like pictures that I printed out more than I really needed, but whatever. And then we've got one for Allegiant. Where's Insurgent? I know I did one for Insurgent. There it is. And then we've got Insurgent. Let's show it first, but Insurgent. And then one for Allegiant. And then I did this quick small one for Get Out because I watched that and I had to make a spread on it, obviously. So we get into July. The rest of what I watched. Again, I was on the roll. I was really watching stuff. Like you'll see, I stopped watching stuff as well. I did this spread for Dynasty. Again, a TV show that I could not look away from and was obsessed with it for a good while. I loved her. She was amazing. I know her name is Carrington, but I can't remember what Carrington. What is her name? What is her? Fallon Carrington. Obviously, I love this actress so much. I didn't love Liam at first, but then he grew on me. So, and I just love the aesthetic of like ultra rich, and it was just fun and easy to turn my brain off to. So then we get into August. We got a little bit of everything. A lot of this is when I think I was like, I need to like start checking off my anime movies from that list. So I did a few of them. Watched The Martian because I was reading The Martian, and that's when I finished Studio Ghibli movies. So I did a spread on like ranking all of my favorite ones. So my favorite is Spirited Away and my least favorite is Tales of Nausicaa. Don't take this to heart. It was just kind of my very, very personal opinion. The reason Tales of Nausicaa, I know it's really good or whatever, but I fell asleep twice trying to watch it, which again, nothing to the movie. It might have been just like me. I will definitely give it another watch at some point, but it did bore me a lot at the beginning, so I'm sorry. Now we've got one for The Martian, and then we get into September. We watched a few things, then we get into October. We watched a few things. And then November, I didn't watch anything. I watched one movie. I went to see this in the cinema in Vienna with a friend. So yeah. And then we have a few spreads because I kind of like catch up with them. So I did this one for Kimi no Todoke, which is From Me to You. Is that what it's called? No. I can't remember if that's what it's called. Yeah, From Me to You in English. Love this anime. They also released a third season, which is why it ended up being able to watch it again. I don't think the third season was really necessary, but I do really like it, and I do want to read the anime at some point, read the manga at some point. And this one for Outlander, if you didn't see, I was watching Outlander for a long time, and now I really want to go to Scotland. Like I am planning a trip to go to Scotland and visit the Highlands and visit Inverness and Fort William and see Lallybroch and see Culloden. Like all these things I do really actually want to see. And then we get into December. So again, a lot of random stuff, and then a lot of Hallmark Christmas movies, because that is very much me, with a few random like sci-fi movies in between. And then we get into January. Again, I keep Peppa Pig because Christmas card. Again, didn't watch that much, as you see. An F for February, but also for my name, so that's why. Again, very chill. Get into March. March, I stepped my game up and was like, I need to check off stuff on my movies. So yeah, plus Boys season 4, Next Step season 9, all these kinds of things. Yeah, so April I did a few for Jujutsu Kaisen. I did a ton of spreads for different characters of Jujutsu Kaisen, Goju with the exception of having a few. Elite, because I finally finished it, like it's finally over, I don't have to watch another season of it. This is peak drama, non-serious, absolutely insane, probably shouldn't be made, but you know, it was a fun time. It was an era. I remember being obsessed with the first seasons, and then it just got really bad. So yeah. Then Squid Game season 2 came out, and when I watched that, I made the spread in general for Squid Games. I did want to do a spread on season 1 more than season 2 or 3, by the way. Then the next step, I am loving, this is another TV show that came to an end, and I watched everything. I love this TV show. I've been watching it for years. I think after season 3 it is absolutely awful, but I do still like a lot of the dancers. Briar and Noah being some of my favorites, also Riley. I'm saying their stage names, but you know, in general, it was always just a fun time to turn on and see the dances. But yeah, also an end of an era. So we've got more for Jujutsu Kaisen, more, this is Nanami Kento one, a Nobara one, Go Queen, another one for Goju, which is more sillier than the other one. And then this one is for a Chinese drama of Everyone Wants to Meet You. Absolutely love this TV show. Loved it so much. Definitely recommend. Then this one, Use for My Talent. I don't know what I was going for. I wanted to make it kind of softer just because in general this tea drama is very soft, but I ran out of ideas of what to draw and stuff because like I ended up doing the bubbles because he runs a cleaning agency ad and she's a cleaner. Not an ad, but like a cleaner company. And I didn't know what else to draw for that. So maybe not the best, but I tried, so it's fine. And then I watched Vincenzo, absolutely adored that one. Again, this is one I didn't have a double printer, and this one was acting up, so I tried my best. But love this K-drama, one of my favorites. I want to rewatch it again and again and again. I think it was great. Then we get into May. Yeah. Stay the Night. I'm not going to make a spread, but I do want to give a shout out to this film because it's really good. This is for June. Watch Lilo and Stitch. It's when I watch Vincenzo. Again, if I had like spare pages, that's when I would put it in. Oh, I watched Knots and Crosses. We'll get into that. July, finished Squid Games, the F1 movie. Amazing. And then August. August I was mainly in China or either preparing to go to China, so I did not have a lot of time. So I just watched one movie. On the way there, on my 15-hour flight, I watched one movie. The other ones I kept falling asleep through, so I don't count them. But I did watch Searching, which was honestly really good. Knots and Crosses. I love this TV show. I wish we had more. It broke me and made me cry so much. I loved it so much. I need to read the books at some point, but yes. September, let's get into it. What do we have? A little bit of everything, a lot of K-dramas. So yeah, this is starting to be the end. Zombie Detective, which is a K-drama about a girl and a man who wakes up to find he's a zombie, and he takes the place of a detective to find out why he's a zombie. It's a fun K-drama though. And then this one I absolutely adore. This is At 18. This is a feel-good coming of age story, high school love story basically. Absolutely love it. Like I genuinely thought this was amazing. I started it and didn't really think I was gonna love it that much, but then I kept watching more and more and more. Like I tried to finish it in like 2 days or something. It was insane. And then this October, yeah. I just did the most quickest setup I could. So October with a pumpkin and then the K-drama that I watched. I didn't watch anything else, so that's it for that. Yeah. So yeah, that is my film and TV show journal for the past year-ish and a few more months than that. So yes, hopefully you liked it and you like the spreads. Let me know, and I will see you all in the next one.